Welcome into another video. This time we're talking about the top 5 dynasty running backs of 2023. And we're starting out here with Saquon Barkley. Now, we're just kind of worried about his contract situation right now. We're looking for him to get a new contract, hopefully either with the Giants or somebody else. But he is a 26-year-old running back who can just flat out get it done. A lot of people were sleeping on him this last season. He came out and showed why he is a top running back in this league. Now, people are kind of scared, a little skittish about his injury history, and I totally get it. But when he's on the field, he is the main go-to guy for this offense and the Giants. He did have the franchise tag tagged onto him, so he will be with the Giants this season. They're trying to get a long-term deal with him, but we'll kind of see how that ends up playing out. As of right now, the recording of this video, he has not signed a long-term deal or has been extended whatsoever, so he will be playing on that franchise tag. And he's going to be a main focal point. They did bring in Darren Waller at the tight end spot, but they have nobody there at running back to take any carries from him. His backup will be Matt Breida. Not really worrying me whatsoever. So he is a 3-down true workhorse type of fantasy running back. And still at 26 years old, we still have quite a few more years, maybe 4, could be even 5 more years that we can get out of Saquon Barkley. Productive, really, seasons. And I think it's overall a really good play if you decide to go that route, either in a startup or if you're in a win now mode in your dynasty leagues. Go ahead and go buy Saquon Barkley because I think you'll be happy with the production that he gives you in 2023. Coming here at number 4, we're going to go over with Christian McCaffrey. Now, McCaffrey is the oldest running back that I have on my rankings here. He's 27 years old, but he is quite arguably the best running back in football right now for fantasy football wise, and he's going to be able to get you those tough plays. He plays with a team on the 49ers who has a great defense. They run the ball quite a bit, and he doesn't have anybody behind him that's going to be taking any carries because he is the go-to guy. He's a little bit of a do-it-all. The biggest thing for Christian McCaffrey is going to be the quarterback play. Is Brock Purdy going to be in and be the guy? Is Sam Darnold going to start the season as a starting quarterback? Is Trey Lance going to be the starting quarterback? We just don't really know. It's a big question mark, but the one question mark we don't have is Christian McCaffrey. He is going to be the go-to guy at the running back position. Somebody in a startup draft you can get a little later, maybe the end of the 2nd, early 3rd round, and kind of set the cornerstone for your running backs and go young after that. Christian McCaffrey still should be able to give you 2 to 3 more solid fantasy football seasons for you, and you're going to be glad that you have him on your roster because he can produce week in and week out, even give you those big boom type of weeks. So moving right on to number 3, we're going to go over with Breece Hall. Now, the thing with Breece Hall is he just scares me because of the knee injury that he ended up having. He's 22 years old. I'm not looking for him to have a really great stellar season this year because he's going to be working back from that injury. We're kind of looking at for 2 years down the road, but he's very young. He's a top premier running back in this league. And as far as he comes back healthy and strong, rehabs that knee up. Ever since they signed over Aaron Rodgers, he says, hey, my knee's feeling a lot better now. That's what he ended up tweeting out. So the offense is stacked. They have Garrett Wilson on the outside. Aaron Rodgers now coming in at the quarterback position. And now you got Breece Hall, a nice cornerstone running back for you. I think this team is loaded. This team is ready to win. And being on a winning team, you want that running back. And Breece Hall should be able to conservatively give you those type of running plays week in and week out because they should be playing from the lead and they should be running the ball quite a bit more. Like I said, as long as he comes back healthy and strong, I think Breece Hall is a great pick for your dynasty, which lands him at number 3 on my list. Coming in at number 2, let's talk about Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor was the cornerstone. He was the number 1 guy starting last year. He had a really disappointing season, but I still have him at number 2 in my rankings, coming at 24 years old, playing for an offense, especially if the rookie quarterback can come in here and play the way everybody thinks Richardson can play. I think this could be an explosive year for Jonathan Taylor. And Dynasty, he's just too talented, too young to not put him at the number 2 spot right here. I think you're going to be happy if you have Jonathan Taylor. I think he's going to have a much better season than he did last year. The offense should be well improved, and they play in a division that they can definitely capitalize on. So I think I like Jonathan Taylor. He would be at my number 1 spot if it wasn't for this last guy here who was drafted and everybody knows who it is. Let's talk about number 1 right now in Dynasty football. Running back is Bijan Robinson. This dude is absolutely phenomenal. Coming out of Texas, he's probably the best prospect to come out since LaDainian Tomlinson back in the day. This guy's got all the talent in the world. He's going to be splitting some carries with Tyler Algier, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be stellar coming onto an offense who ran the 2nd most rushing yards in football last season. Coming into that offense, Bijan Robinson is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Even though he is a rookie, I have no doubt in my mind he will be the number 1 running back in fantasy football in 2023. As always, thank you for watching the video as we continue to ramp up throughout this off season. That way we can get you best prepared for this upcoming fantasy season. If you wouldn't mind, hit the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. That way you're always up to date with all the information that we come out here. Leave a comment down below. What did you think about the video? Do you have any thoughts? I love to go back and forth with you guys, and ultimately leave a big like on this video. It really helps out the channel. I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.